I grew up in the country, and it was back in the I was born in 33, so it was probably around 30, late 30s, early 40s. And the war was going on, the Second World War, and there were 9 children in the family, and of those 9, there were 6 who went in the service at various times. My 2 older sisters were in the Waves, that's the Navy, and they came home for Christmas, the 2 of them. And I remember on Christmas Eve, it was early, but we had to go to bed, my younger sister and I. We were probably 5 and 7, something like that. And we were very excited about Christmas, not knowing what we would get, which was never that much, books and maybe a doll. But we were looking forward to dolls. And it was time to go to bed, and we had to go to the toilet, the outdoor toilet, before we went to bed. And we ran down there, and it was winter. And while we were in the toilet, we heard bells ringing. We had never heard the jingle bells sound. And we thought, Santa must be coming, he must be there. So we hurried up, ran back to the house, but Santa had already been there. And he left us each a doll and a couple of books. And my doll was very little. My sister, who was younger, had grabbed the first doll because it was bigger, but mine was little. But I still have it, and my mother made a new dress for it, which she wears now, the doll, and it's sitting on my bedroom dresser. And we were excited about it, and that was, I think, all we got for that Christmas, because maybe it was a little expensive. And so the next day we went outside and had our picture made with the dolls, and the weather was probably in the 60s. And so we stood up there with our dresses on, no coats, and showed off our dolls for the picture that I still have. This is my doll that I got, and we played with it so much that the dresses wore out. My mother managed to make this one, and I think the hat is original, and we played a lot with our dolls, had tea parties and so on. And we were delighted to get just almost nothing for Christmas compared to now. Oh, but it was the way we lived and how we grew up.